The Nashville Soundbite presents This Week in Country Music, August 29th through September 4th. 4 years ago in 2017, Chris Young was invited by Vince Gill to become a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Young admits he didn't see the signs it was a big night until, well, it actually happened.
I did not see my granddad, which would have been the one thing that tipped me off that something was up. That would have tipped me off, and I did not see him or my grandmother, and they hid them very well. So no, not until the end when I started going, okay, this was odd, but it was like little things. It's like, oh, okay, well, you're here, but, you know, we're in town, and that makes sense. And my sister was here, which it also should have tipped me off because she doesn't come to shows a lot. But, I mean, that's easy to say in retrospect. I'm just glad they were all here. Yeah, I'm happy I'm going to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry.
In 2014, 7 years ago this week, Luke Bryan fell off stage during a concert in Noblesville, Indiana. He was okay. Luke shared with us how important performing at his top level is to him.
You know, when you're out there opening for years, you know, you're doing 20 minutes, you're doing 40 minutes, and now, you know, I do 4 or 5 shows in a row, and I'm doing almost 2 hours, and it's a different animal. Just learning how to do all that and learning what it takes. I mean, I've even learned on what time of the day is probably the best day to work out, take care of my voice, and be ready to sing. The only time I get depressed in this business or down is when I can't sing and do my job like I want to. As long as I can get up there and sing like I feel like the people deserve, I gave them my best. That's a good feeling.
24 years ago, in 1997, Kenny Chesney earned his first #1 country single in Billboard with She's Got It All. More recently, Kenny talked about escaping through music.
There's a mundane existence sometimes, seeing everybody in the hallways, whatever. So you want to escape that too. It's just like walking down the hall in the office, or it's like seeing people you see every day. I think that's a really common emotion that we all feel. And where do we go when we want to get out of that mundane existence? For me, and I believe a lot of my fan base and a lot of people in No Shoes Nation, if we could close our eyes and transport ourselves to any bar at the end of the world, that would be a good spot to sit in.
40 years ago in 1981, the nominations for the 15th annual CMA Awards were announced, and Barbara Mandrell would be up for Entertainer of the Year. She would win.
Entertainer of the Year CMA Awards that I won. And, you know, like when I won the second year, that was absolutely true. That there's no way that I anticipated that I even had a chance, because no one had ever won two. So it was out of my mind, and I was co-hosting and preoccupied with the business at hand, with the live show and doing. I must say, those 2 awards for Entertainer, that meant the most to me. Other than the Hall of Fame, of course. To entertain, that's just what I wanted to be. And that's what I would refer to myself as. What are you? I'm an entertainer.